back on Rew and WhO. Kimmie, so, all right. I know you believe in all that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Proof. Lots of proof.
I know. I do, too. I totally do. And there's just some things that are just unexplainable.
Exactly.
And, you know, why fight it?
And as far as even our plane tickets getting here.
Yeah, tell that story. What you had a problem with the airlines.
We had some problem with our plane tickets. We had like last minute changes and stuff like that. And when we made the plane arrangements, the system took it like the next day so that I wouldn't even be here right now.
Mercury retrograde.
My plane was scheduled to be here like after this interview. And so my friend got on the phone.
Wait a minute, are you real?
No, I'm actually
apparitions. But what is it, a hologram?
Exactly.
Don't laugh.
My friend got on the phone with Delta Airlines and was talking to, getting our plane arrangements sorted out. And the guy that was doing the arrangements, his name, Jeff Hyman.
Now, if you don't know, Jeff Hyman is Joey Ramone's birth name.
No.
Yeah. And he...
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Joey got you here.
Yeah, exactly.
And got me and my husband on the same flight. We were going to have to be on separate flights a day apart. He was going to be here by himself for a whole day with people he didn't even really know. Yeah. And
wow.
We got all the arrangements figured out to where we could be on the same flight. And Jeff Hyman is the guy that did it.
Wow.
Yep. And like I said, yes.
What are some of the questions you asked your poster?
Oh yeah, poster questions.
See, I had been, dealing with people trying to, make things work, and I was like, Joey had such a good heart. It was so genuine, and I was like, why can't more people be like you? I'm talking to my poster in an empty house. Nobody was home, and then within 5 minutes, this friend of mine who's a medium called, and she said, Joy says to tell you to quit comparing people to him.
Wait a minute. You didn't even, call her? She just called you out of the blue.
Because he called me out of the blue.
Because he heard you talking to the poster.
Exactly.
And he said, Kentucky, call Texas and tell her this.
Exactly.
Wow, I love this. So she's in Louisville and you're in Lubbock.
Exactly.
So it's the L calling the L. All right.
And then even
Lindsay Lohan. See, I gotta get her in. There you go. I love that girl.
But the plane arrangements were all messed up, and so I was just beyond upset, and I was just bawling and stuff. And she called me, and she goes, "I feel you crying." And she said, "Joyce says it won't work out. You're going to have a little bit of a delay getting to New York, but it will all work out. You'll get there for your interview."
Aww. Yeah, because I know he watches. The last time I saw him, when he was alive, I was rollerblading and I fell. And he was sitting right there and he pulled me over and he's like, you gotta be careful on this. And then he gave me his email address, which was heyhojoe at AOL.com. I had that. I think I should make a copy for you of that. I'm going to bring it on Saturday. So talk about the show, and then I have a question that I have to ask to all guests on this show. So the show is Friday and Saturday at Don Hills in New York City. Don Hills is on Greenwich Street and Spring Street.
Right.
And please go to Don Hills. A lot of bands are playing both nights.
Yes, and it's for a very good cause.
It's for a great cause. $10. You can party all night. She'll channel Joey for you, and you can ask Joey questions.
You can ask her.
And then we're going to get the answers from Kentucky. So, you come ask Joey whatever you want to know. Friday and Saturday.
Exactly, and we're also going to be having a bone marrow donor drive.
Now, what's that? That's kind of spooky to me.
Well, a lot of people are afraid of the bone marrow donating process. Back in the old days, it always they had to drill into your pelvis, and it was very painful and everything. Well, now technology has improved it.
They laser it?
They actually, it's actually kind of like a dialysis process, or maybe giving plasma. They do it through your blood.
Blood.
They can extract.
So now, wait a minute. If you're one of those people that cannot give blood, can you not give bone marrow?
No, there are criteria. If you've ever had chemo, and if you're under a certain weight, it's the same kind of criteria for donating blood.
Right.
But we're going to have, and the testing to get on the bone marrow donor registry is just a swab on the inside of your cheek.
Oh, that DNA thing? Where do they send it? How do you know that they're not sending it somewhere else?
No, they actually just put it in the bone marrow donor registry.
Now, can you do it anonymously? Because I've been told lately that to do certain tests, anonymous is a good way to go.
I'm not sure if you can do it anonymously. They may give you a code number or something like that, where it's not, your name is not attached to it. But
just things I've heard recently.
But we're going to be recording a PSA at the show.
Awesome.
If we can get any of our bands or any celebs that show up to do that, we're going to film them taking the cheek swab and get the word out that
now you don't have to find out whether or not they're worthy. They're just going to do that. So they can do that anyway.
Right.
Right.
And then,
to look good.
And then anyone that's
that can you give
that can be, that's eligible,
give it. It helps others.
And we're going to be doing a PSA to get the word out that it's not painful. There's no blood test involved in getting on the registry.
Now, is that for all kinds of? Is that for leukemia?
There's several kind of cancers that a bone marrow transplant is effective for.
Okay.
A lot of the blood cancers.
Now they're not going to be doing this at the event. They're just doing the swab.
Yeah, they're just doing the
Safe,
swab.
no worries.
Yeah, no blood tests,
no needle,
nothing.
Okay, that's good.
And so then that gets you on the registry, and if you happen to be a match with a cancer patient,
you can help them.
Then you can actually donate your bone marrow, and 75% of the time you can do it just through your blood. They can just do this little process where it's not any more extensive than giving plasma.
Okay.
But in 25% of the cases, they still do have to do the injection out of your pelvic bone, and it's just an outpatient procedure. You can go back to work the same day. It's not anything extensive. And you're saving someone's life immediately, right now.
All right. Now, we're going to have to end this, but we got one quick question. Do you have to tell me this? I need to know a skeleton from your closet that we're talking about bone marrow, bones. Kimmie, I know you got one in there. I need one, a skeleton from your closet. And then you get some candy.
There's so many.
Just one little one. One little one. One quick one. We're out of time. Quick.
Okay. I'm a recovered methamphetamine addict.
All right. So here, speed up on this, baby. Here's some candy. That's good for you.
I'm fat.
You're not fat. Oh, good for you. And good for you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you and what's that Black Eyed Pea girl? She supposedly won too, right? You're in good company. We'll be right back on Rew and WhO, August 25th. Thank you. Go to Don Hills Friday and Saturday.
Great cause.
Great cause. We'll be back.